Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a response video or whatever on Derek Jackson. Women need a dose of reality. Now, I just ran up on this video not too long ago, and I'm gonna see what brother Derek gonna get these chicks a dose of reality. But if he come out with that bourgeois, I gotta go ahead and let him know what's up with it. But come on with it, brother.
What's good people? Derek Jackson here. So I was looking through the comments of a recent post of mine, and I saw this brother say, D, I love your channel, you speak facts, but I feel like today's women are highly delusional, that their head is in the clouds, that their expectations are too high, they're unrealistic, they need a dose of reality. They really need a reality check. Can you give these women a reality check? And most times, I don't even pay attention to comments like these because every so often you'll have a group that says we want more, we require more, we demand more in some aspect of life. And then you'll have another group that tries to silence them, like an all lives matter-ish rebuttal. You know, and in today's generation, you have a lot of women that are saying we want more than our great grandmothers settled for in being baby making machines and slaves over a hot stove. We want more, we require more. And you also have another group of men and women, honestly, that say you're delusional, you're unrealistic, you need a reality check, et cetera, et cetera. And a lot of times when somebody's talking that whole, oh, reality, I'm giving y'all reality, this is reality. What they're really saying is, okay, this is the status quo. This is what's out here. And ladies, y'all need to adjust your standards down. You need to adjust your expectations down. Instead of telling us men that, hey, we can be better than the status quo. We can be better than what's average, what's commonly offered out here. You know, we can be better than narcissism. We can be better than gaslighting. We can be better than unfaithfulness. We can be better than inconsistency. But let's give this particular gentleman in the comments the benefit of the doubt, and let's honor that. So I'm going to give a reality check to every woman within the sound of my voice. The first reality check is this, ladies. You cannot both keep your fear of singleness and achieve your goals for a relationship. Like you cannot have both your standards within a relationship and your aversion to singleness. You got to choose one or the other.
Fair use. Fair use. Fair use. Okay, this gonna critique this, brother. This is for educational purpose for men. Excuse me. So this is for educational purposes for men. He gonna tell the ladies what to do, and I'm gonna give my guys some pointers on how to deal with that. We gonna talk about standards. So come on with it.
Like if you want to just have anybody, if you want to take what you can get, if you want to settle for just anything, you can do that, but you cannot have that and have your standards for a relationship. Why? Because your leverage to get your standards risen to, your needs met in a relationship are going to directly correlate with your willingness to be without a man if he's not meeting said standard.
Okay. Now he said, man need to raise to the standard. Well, that's true, but we gonna do it like this now. Brother, you should already conduct yourself and have a standard, morals and principles. You dig what I'm saying? You should have a certain amount of behavior that you are exercising anyway. You should be exercising discipline. You should live up to your own standard. Forget the chick and her standard. Her standard don't mean nothing. Her standard don't mean nothing as it relates to you. So if there's no such thing as high expectations or standards. Only time a woman would say she have high expectations is what she, you know what I mean, what she's willing to give up opposed to what she's requiring. Meaning that if you want to, now every man should be consistent. Every man should mean whatever he say out of his mouth. Every man should be doing what he say he gonna do. Say what you mean what you say. And we start with that. Okay. Now, the other stuff, if a man just do that, the rest, whatever Derek Jackson got to say after that means nothing. Means absolutely nothing. Now, if she ain't choosing you, I'm gonna tell you guys to have standards on who you choose. See, the thing is, a man is not attracted to a woman's money. Well, some men ain't. You know what I mean? The pimping, you know what I mean? You got to pay like you weigh. You dig what I'm saying? Drop like cock pulling a pimp sock. You dig? So, to most men, you, depending on who he is, you know, you may have to work. A woman may have to work, but fellas, I would suggest you do to do this. Get you a place that you can pay for by yourself, whether she's in your life or not. And if you guys cohabitate, let her move in with you, opposed to you guys moving somewhere else. Now, if she work, let her keep her money, but take that back. You got to kick in because you don't want to kick in on the say. You want to kick in on say, so yeah, you're gonna have to pay some utilities and pay some rents of some on some mortgages. You understand me? Hey man, we ain't. I'm paying all the bills and you bringing in money. But then you got something to say? No sir, no sir. That ain't how it's going. But now, if you give me the money, if you go ahead, put your money, bring your money on to me so I can manage it, so we can manage the house and everything, and you know what I mean, do it like that. That's something different. You see what I'm saying? Fellas, raise the standard on yourself. All this masculine behavior from a woman, don't tolerate that. Because it appears as if, a lot of, I'm not saying money ain't important, you know what I mean? But it ain't the only thing. So when you talk about raising your standards and all this here, some things that you should expect also. Proceed, Derek. I ain't gonna get on too much. I ain't gonna get in your way. Come on with it.
I get that from the women who have a man that rose to the occasion. If you ask any one of them, they'll let you know. They got to a point in their life where they said, it's this or nothing. Anything less than the type of man that they were going for, that they got now, they wouldn't do. They'd rather be single. And when I say a standard, what I'm speaking to is your boundaries. Any boundary on how long it's going to take for you to have sex with the man. Any boundary or requirement of, you know what, you need to have this level of detachment to your ex. You cannot be living with her. Any requirement of him having intention for the relationship, going toward marriage. Any requirement of him of having a track record for his ambition, not just, selling you pipe dreams, just verbally expressing this, that, and the other, but really having a plan, really having some motion, not being rich, but having ambition. Any standard or any boundary that you have automatically as a woman is going to cut your dating pool of eligible bachelors in half at minimum. It's going to give you less men to choose from. So yes, simple logic is, conversely, it's going to result in you being chosen less. And you have to be okay with that if you're going to have your standards met or your needs met in a relationship.
Okay. He said a lot right there, but we're going to break it down like this. Damn. My bad. Damn. Fellas. Okay. Just like the woman have demands, you should have. There's nothing wrong with you telling your woman your standards. What's those standards? Cause a woman ain't got no problem with giving you her standards. You dig what I'm saying? And you should only talk to those who meet your standard. You don't give everybody your shot, and don't let nobody try to shame you into dating something that you don't want. Yeah, you say, I don't date fat women. I don't date skinny women. I don't date dark-skinned women. I don't date women who are out of shape. I don't date masculine acting women. So just like he's saying, well, your dating pool gonna be short. See, your dating pool gonna be short. I don't date single mothers. You should have standards too, fellas. Do not let anyone shame you for having standards. Them your standards, because standards keep you out of trouble, fellas. Discipline keep you out of trouble. Now, ladies, I mean, you may know a few of y'all watch me. I mean, ain't many, about one or two. All this ambition, rich, all this stuff, that don't mean nothing. Real talk. That don't mean nothing. Why is that? In order for you to have ambition, right, and act on ambition, you got to do more work, and more work takes time. So, how much time are we going to deal with each other? Now, I get with you, and all of a sudden now I'm working like a rented mule. So, ladies, don't worry about the man's ambition, because he probably have bad spending habits. Worry about the man's discipline. The discipline keep you guys in check. The discipline is going to take care of you guys' relationship. Forget all this lovey-dovey stuff, because anybody knows, you fall in love with somebody, different person every day. You may be in love today and not love tomorrow. But you want that man to be disciplined. It takes discipline for a man to just sexually commit himself to one woman. That's discipline. That's not a lack of options. That's discipline. Him thinking, well, no, I'm not going to do this even if I can get away with it. I'm not doing this. See, that's discipline. Doing what you know to do in spite of. Practicing good habits every day. Acting like you're committed every day. You know what I mean? Consistency every day. You want a disciplined man. Ambition is cool. Money is alright. You want that man to be disciplined, because somebody got to have some discipline. See, most women ain't disciplined, they're stubborn. There's a difference, but come on with it.
The second reality check all women need is that you being highly sought after does not equate to you being highly valued. I say that because I see so many women who are doing all these different things in order to have more traffic, and in order to have a line out the door, or to attract a high value man. Like, instead of looking for this high value man, look for a man who's going to value you highly. The two are not the same. Like, look at any woman who has all these different guys who want her, millions of followers on Instagram, so on and so forth. And what you'll see is they have the same experiences with men that the woman that is quote unquote average or below average looking has, in terms of men that cheat, in terms of men that abuse, in terms of men that do this, that, and the other, that are trash, whatever the case may be. Therefore, we can conclude that a man's character is not contingent on how you look. A man's character is contingent on the quality of the man that he was before he even knew how you looked.
Now, see, he just said what I just said, but let's play with that. Let's play with that. Let me see what he say. Let me go back and check what the brother said.
Experiences with men that the woman that in order to have a line out the door, or to attract a high value man.
All right. Now, women do that. Well, see, again, fellas, a woman, check my videos. Y'all ain't looking at the videos. But Derek might be looking at the videos. So if Derek looking at the videos, y'all need to, look at the videos. A woman is attracted to the love you have for yourself. That's what she's attracted to, and that's what's going to keep her. See, you should love yourself, and a woman, you understand me, should really be proving her worth to you, because she wants you way more than you want her. See, understand something. You know what I mean? A gorgeous woman have no clue on how to get a man. Point blank. Period. No clue. So, but her getting a man just to be interested, yeah, man, dudes are have sex with anything. Yeah, dudes are put some newspaper and put some Vaseline newspaper and smash it together and have sex with newspaper. See, so all that don't mean nothing. See, a lot of times, you know what I mean. In order for you, I would say, if you're gonna value a woman, well, she needs to show you her worth of being valued. See, understand something, fellas. Without the JJ, a woman bargaining tool is nothing. See, a woman don't choose sex when picking a man. Sex is the furthest thing from her mind. She don't think about, well, can he put it down? Well, can he do this? When choosing you as a mate. See. But you should be thinking about that when choosing. You're thinking about that also. But you're thinking about that and how she conduct your business. Or what asset can she be to you? If she's not an asset to you, man, what you talking about? I ain't hitting on, ain't busting a grape. 100. So fellas, don't be ashamed to say, man, no, Charlie, you ain't cutting. This ain't worth a damn here. So they are attracted to the love that you have for yourself. So all that he talking about standards, I don't for the life of me. Besides monetary and just dudes who are highly emotional. You understand me? So if a guy's highly emotional, then he shouldn't be trying to get no woman anyway. He need to get his emotions in check. But the masculine men that women desire, the logical men that women need, that's who I'm trying to encourage men to come over here. So all that you talking about, that's for dudes who, they was in high school 15 days ago. But come on with it.
You can conclude that a man's character is not contingent on how you look. A man's character is contingent on the quality of the man that he was before he even knew how.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I sure forgot. You talking to this chick about your ambitions and dreams and stuff like that. Don't do that. You should be already working on that before you even get to the woman. So you are already working towards, even if it's just cutting yards. See, if you don't have a job, you still got to have something to do for yourself. So if she see you work a job, come home, it could be a corporate job. You could be a high level management, but you got this on this thing on the side cutting yards. That's yours. So you could be working on some of your own, and she should already see that. And you ain't got to talk about the pipe dream when you put her to work. See, fellas, I said this on the Saints and the Sons. We've been saying that back and forth. Shouts out to Marquette, Marquette Burden. When the woman, before y'all commit to each other and stuff like that, give the woman something to do that's concerning your business. That way, it's not no pipe dream. You ain't selling nothing. You got the flyer, you see the work, you putting up the pictures on Instagram. You understand me? So, all that selling dreams, nah, we don't lie to women over here. You understand me? And also, women ain't all that gushy stuff out. No, we deal with respect. A woman don't love you if she don't respect you. See? And so, first and foremost, fellas, if we gonna keep it all the way 100, well, I'm gonna keep it 100. You should be looking for a woman that you can respect, because the respect of the woman, of her, will keep you disciplined if you so choose, and keep you honest. You ain't got to go out there and lie. If it's gonna be somebody else, let her know that up front and give her the right to choose whether she want to be with you or not. See, the problem is okay. Women, the reason why women, never mind. Proceed. My bad.
You looked. So the last reality check I'll give y'all is this. If you want to achieve a goal in any aspect of life, relationships included, any goal that you want to achieve is going to come with sacrifices and it's going to come with scrutiny. If, say, in career success, anybody that's achieved their dream, or they've gotten a PhD or even their master's or even college when everybody else in their family was settling for high school degrees or dropping out in 7th, 8th grade,
Who does that, yo? Who does that? Who does that?
Anybody who's achieved anything will tell you along the way, the people that were cool with average, settling for average, they were telling them that they wanted too much.
Okay. Here's settling for average. Well, I'm going to say this. Everything costs. Everything costs. So, you can get anything you want as long as you pay the cost. So, and women, and that's where, you talk about your standards and all this here. That's where it come in at. See, you want to be with Mr. Such and Such. You want to be with the so-called high-value male. You don't want you don't want a man with discipline. You want the high-value male, and that's cool. You want what you want. You know what I'm saying? But again, what are you willing to sacrifice? Nothing worth having come easy. See, what you want to do, just show up, get in the way, hope you'll be attracted to him. He may or may not even skip. He may or may not even see you acknowledge your face, man. What's up with that? But come on with it, man.
They were telling them that they were delusional. They were
telling them, wait. Men, fellas, ladies, you go how high as you want to go. Or how low as you want to go. Or how far you in your education. You getting PhDs. Oh, man, I got a PhD. Yeah, but it's an art. I got a master's. Okay, great. What is it in music? Degrees mean something. Just because you have a degree don't mean you take a crap on anybody who don't. You understand? Because with that degree, unless it's, unless you talking about being a scientist, a doctor, lawyer, engineer, architect, you talking about you a PhD, and you doctor such and such, and you a teacher. You're a principal. What? You making $70,000, $80,000, $90,000? You got a truck driver to make that. What? So, no big eyes, no little U's, and brothers and sisters, don't put your money, don't put your self-value, your self-worth in the money that you make. Because if money go, woman go. Money go, man go. And once the man gone, if you got a woman, you gonna be right back single. Because now you just like the woman. She need a man. Come on with it.
Telling them that, you know what, you think you all that since you trying to do this, that, and the other. You done changed up on me. There were sacrifices that came with it. There were places that they couldn't go. There was money that they couldn't spend on the things that they usually would. It came with sacrifices. It came with scrutiny. Same thing goes for in a relationship. If you're a woman out there, you saying, you know what, I understand what the average is. I understand most women settle for this, but I want that. I want a healthy relationship. I want a partner.
Again, first off, you want better, but now you got to get picked. That is what it is. You got to get picked. Unless you're going to go out there and see a good man, and a lot of times, most of the times, good men are single because they're bored, because they don't know what go to work and come home. So a man got to keep her attention. The hardest part is keeping the woman's attention. See, but you don't know that. Come on with it.
I don't want somebody just acting like I'm expendable because they got money. I want to have my own money, and I want him to be secure enough with me having my own money that he tries to help me get more as I help him get more.
No, man. We gonna help me get more. The man gotta do more. The man gotta do more. See, I got. Yeah, I'm scared what you making your money. Yeah, you want your own money? Hey, that's hey. Do that. Do all that. Do all that. Want your money, you want your own money, you want to do your own thing, do all that. Nah. But you do that living at your house. I do what I want to do living in my house. See? So, again, that's how we're going to do that. You don't want us, you don't want to do what's going on here. Hey, man, you got to go and you can live how you want to live over there. I'm doing what I want to over here. My ambition or lack thereof ain't got nothing to do with you. We don't even live together. We don't live together. You come over when I'm off work, or I come over when you off work, and we're doing it like that.
I want more than the average. You're going to have people that call you delusional. You're going to have people that call you stuck up.
Well, when you want more than average, you got to do more than average. You got to be more than average, see? But if you're just doing average stuff and and there's nothing about you really, well, something special to everybody. But you may be average to the person that you want, who you are attracted to. There you go. So with that, I'm going to end this video, fellas. To wrap it up, hey, pick you a woman that you can respect. and will respect you. Because there's no love, especially of a man, without respect. Try to live a fulfilling life to where, she's interested. You need something that keeps her attention. Put her to work on something that you have been working on so she won't be saying that you're trying to pop cone and get over. Love is the first thing to leave, but respect is the last thing to leave. Understand that. So, if a woman don't say a woman have high standards. That ain't, she can have all this high standards, but I'm telling you, if you have discipline, you say what you mean what you say, do what you say you're going to do. I mean, she going to have to come in with you. She going to have to, matter of fact, she going to have to raise up to your standard. Oh, you don't work out? Well, I guess, well, good. Okay, well, just whatever. Nice seeing you, though. Yeah. Oh, you too, dog? Man, not like I'm light bright now, I'm more white. Fellas, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to have standards and boundaries. You know what I mean? If you like them slim and she her Reese's Pieces were away from catching diabetes, then don't even deal with that. So all right, there's women are not the only people who can have high standards. Matter of fact, I'm gonna break it down in the terms of Kansas City Mac. He said you got to bring gas to get ass. So that means, fellas, you have to be somewhat what you want to attract. Period. Women don't like lazy men. Women like men who appear as if she have enough energy. They have enough energy to get the job done. So when you raise your thinking about yourself, when you raise your self-esteem, you raise your standards. So fellas, let's raise how we think about each other. When we raise how we think about ourselves, we start loving ourselves, and we we treat ourselves like we love ourselves. And a woman got to raise her standards to us. Thank y'all for y'all time. Church.